We hear all the time that Americans aren't saving enough for retirement, but what if some people already have money saved and just don't know where it is?
New estimates suggest millions of retirement accounts are essentially they've been forgotten, meaning you could be sitting on thousands of dollars and not even realize it.
Come on now, let's bring in our chief business correspondent, Taylor Young. Taylor, how big of a deal is this? And as they say, show me the money.
Show me the money and go get your money. So I think this is a much bigger deal than people realize, because this is not free money. This is your money that you earned, that you invested in, and maybe you just left it behind at a prior job and it's just waiting to be claimed. And the reason why I think that this is a big deal is because the numbers are eye-opening. Researchers estimate 1 in 3 retirement accounts are dormant or forgotten, and that number is expected to grow to nearly 33 million accounts this year. Now, some forgotten accounts hold thousands, even tens of thousands of dollars. Others may only have a few $100, but either way, it's money people completely lost track of after maybe changing a job, moving, switching email addresses. Now, numbers vary, but some researchers estimate that these, quote, zombie accounts are holding around $2 trillion in unclaimed assets. That makes up nearly 25% of all the money held in 401k accounts nationwide.
This is crazy.
I know.
This is not like leaving a $20 bill in your winter coat.
Oh, no.
I mean, how in the world do we get to a place where millions of accounts are essentially forgotten about?
Yeah, so this kind of sounds crazy at first, right? But if you really think about it, Americans are changing jobs a lot more than previous generations. Companies are switching retirement plan companies. People are moving more. Maybe people are changing their email address and just forgetting all about it. And I think life also gets really busy. And before you know it, that 401k that you had at your first job is just sitting there, potentially still growing, and you just maybe aren't aware of it or haven't thought about it. But yeah, 1 in 3 accounts, I think, is a crazy number. You know, and again, these numbers, if this is an account that you had when you were in your early 20s, now you're in your 30s or 40s, I mean, that has been compounding for years.
Okay, Taylor, so you've been talking about it. People want to know, how can I get my money? If they have an old 401k sitting around, what is the process of even finding out if you have one?
So this is where I can speak from a personal experience, because 22-year-old me, my first on-air job in Burlington, Vermont, I invested in a 401k, and it just dawned on me recently that, wow, okay, I was actually investing for 4 years when I was in my 20s. Let's try to find that money. So I went to the Department of Labor's Retirement Savings Lost and Found database. It's a website. You have to put a lot of your information in there, your social security. You have to take a picture of your ID. It's legit. And that website will tell you if you have a retirement account floating around out there. And I did. I think a lot of people would be surprised that they might have some money out there. And the process doesn't end there. You have to then, the website will tell you which financial institution that money is being held with. Some popular ones in the US are Fidelity, Empower, Vanguard. Then you have to reach out to them, confirm that they have an account, that you have an account. They'll tell you how much money it is, and then you have to initiate a rollover or a withdrawal, or you can even keep it in that account and just update your information so that you can decide what you want to do with it, if you want to change your portfolio or just let it sit there and grow. Yeah, so there are a couple steps. This is not something that you can do in just one day, but I think a lot of Americans would be surprised about how much money can compound over time. And the fact that so many people have accounts like this was shocking to me.
So just because, let's say you left the job 8-10 years ago and you're not contributing anymore, and you're probably thinking it's shut down, you can still have access, grab it, roll it in, or leave it there.
Absolutely, and I think the number is so high because there's not a manual for this, right?
No,
and
there's
think
not.
about your 22-year-old self, your first big girl, big boy job. You're just trying to pay your bills.
That's it. Well, and they're not going to track you down and go, hey,
no, that
don't
money
forget,
just stays
it's
there.
sitting,
The reason why I'm smiling so hard, because my first job in news, I totally forgot about my 401k. And my dad was like, hey, you know you have unclaimed assets, and we were able to go through Maryland's state government site and find, my 401k was just still hanging there from my first job. Had no idea, so highly recommend.
I think a lot of people
you don't think about it.
You don't, and sometimes you're at a company for a year, 2 years, you're like, oh, that's probably not a lot of money. If that was 10 years ago, check it out.
I need to check. My first job, my wooden nickels might be turned into something. It might be something now.
From a wooden nickel to a wooden quarter.
Yeah, maybe. It may. Oh,
get your money.
Maybe get your money. There's the bottom line. Taylor, great stuff. Thank you.
Queen City News Plus. Just search Queen City News on your smart TV's app store.